Hey guys, it's Dustin. Welcome back to the Minecraft channel, and today we're going to continue on with the KFC. The materials you're going to need are red wool, light gray wool, glowstone, snow, snow caps, glass, button, daylight sensor, and I have my swiftness. And yeah guys, we're just going to jump right on into this and get it going. So we really only need this back part to finish up. Nothing too hard. Nothing too hard at all. So that's awesome. Okay, so let me check something real quick so we can get started on this right away. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I should have 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4? Really? So this needs to go. Okay, so take these two out. That's what I wanted to check. Alright. Let's go ahead and break these two layers of this light gray wool that we put in the last episode for right now. And we need 4 blocks. There's a reason why we need 4 blocks. Yeah, see, like this one goes like all the way through and it's like crazy awesome, but we're not worried about that right now. No, we are not. Okay, so we should have 4 blocks. It should be 2 blocks thick. Where am I going? And it is. That's awesome. Go ahead and take our red wool and just do that. What we're going to do now is right here is take our glass and go 1, 2, 3, and then this counts as 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 and 3. So you kind of have like a nice glass frame. I decided to make this a balcony. I mean, it doesn't have to be a balcony, but I decided to make it one anyway. So that's what we just did there. And we can take our red wool through if you really want to, so we might as well. So let's grab our red wool and let's just take it through like this. We'll go all the way because it's probably a good thing to do. And then right here you want to bring it out to about this point here. And it should be like 1 block away from all that and that fun stuff, you know. And then just fill it into like that, because if you come over here and look, I'll show you. See, it's like 1 block away. And then we can fall down there, but that'd be bad. Okay, so we did that. That's great. Now actually what we can do is take it out 2 more. And there's a reason for that. Because right here, we're going to have another 2x2 that goes like this. Whoa. Hold on, guys. I think we need to push the, is it back 1 more block? Or is it even? It's back 1 block. So right here it leaves you 3, 3. Okay. So we just need to push the glass back 1 more block. That was my fault, guys. My fault. So just come behind it and just basically outline what you just did, and then break the front layer. There we go. So now what we're going to do is do this, and you want to bring it up. Go ahead and actually delete this part right here and leave that like that, and then bring it out like this. And we're doing that for a reason, and you'll see why here in a second. Go ahead and do that like so. And let's get this inside wall sorted out real quick. So if it's lined up with, wait, we're right here, so like it's right there. We need to add 2 more blocks to the inside wall, the other wall. So right here, basically just want to add 2 more layers like that. And like I said, there's a reason for that, and we'll get to it. So now let's see what we can do here. So we have this. So we ended right here. So we can bring this across 1, 2, 3. See, we're counting from right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So bring it across 12 blocks. So from like right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then obviously down here as well. but you're not going to really see this part because it's going to be covered up by a little bit of snow. And then go ahead and you just want to fill it up to the same level. You can make my swiftness so we can build it a little bit faster. And actually, no, don't bring it up to that point, actually. That's right. Just keep it 3 blocks high. So break it down one more. Like that. So that just keep it 3 blocks high. That's all you need to know. Because it gets kind of funky. Alright, so we did that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add next to that 3 by 3 with the glass blocks. And what we actually need to do is bring this across in here too, just because it makes it a little bit easier. There we go. So right here on this part you want to go 1 2 3 and then 1 2 3 and then 1 2 3 like that. So hopefully I counted it right, because this should work out perfectly. Then what you want to do is go 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, and then once again 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. So you should have this, and I'll just show you where we ended it. We just end right here, and then it should be 2 blocks, and it should line up with this other light gray perfectly if we did it right. And it did. See how it's 2 blocks right there? That's how we know we did it right. This layer right here can be breaking down, because now what we're going to do is red wool all the way. That's not right. What am I doing? Don't worry about the red wool. Don't worry about that right now. Just take that back out and just replace that with your light gray again. I don't want to confuse you guys. And what the red wool is going to do is come down here below it. So all the way. Like that. And now what we can do is kind of do this little bottom section right here and get this sorted out. So as you can see, it's 6 glass panes. So now take your glowstone and come over here, right here, and dig out 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Replace that with glowstone, and then 1 2 3 4 5 6 glass panes in a row. Make those 3 blocks high, and it should line up like just like that. See? It's all nice, all neat, perfect, perfection. But it's like 2 blocks thick. That's what I don't understand. This seems like so weird. And there's no way, because okay, yeah, I see what's wrong here. Go ahead and do this. I don't know what I was thinking. Like that. And then fill this in, and basically you just want to push all this up by 1. Silly me. And then do that. And then right here you're going to do, and then obviously, like, you know, fix this here as well, because this is kind of important. So go ahead and do that. And then what you want to do is take your glass blocks again and just frame it in like that. So basically you can just keep bringing this red wool across, and all that needs to happen is these glass panes here, they just need to go up 1 more block like that. Okay, and right here, come on the inside, do this whole thing like that, add 1 more layer like this, and then obviously this will be red wool here, and then this will be your glass panes. Like so. Red wool, glass panes. And then go ahead and take this out, because red wool is going to go all the way, just all the way through, basically. That, yeah, we got it. We fixed the problem. See now, see everything's the same level here, which is wonderful. That's what we want. So we did all this, which is cool. That's working out just wonderful for us. Take our glass pane, or red wool I mean, not glass panes. And right here, just build it up to this level. As you can see, it's 2 blocks away from the window. And in this little overhang is going to come out one more. And it's going to come right across. And bring it to there for right now. And then fill it up like that. And then we're going to bring it across, counting this block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fill it up like that. And then right here, what you want to do is take your red wool and do a little awning. And then go ahead and add another layer of light gray wool on top, like so. And then as you can see, it's going to come out 1, 2, 3, 4 over top of the red wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And now, if we did this right, this should line up perfectly with the other side, and it does. That's awesome. Go ahead and fill all this in like this here. That's perfect. So we did this right. So that's how I know we did it right. Now for the bottom part, for the little windows. As you can see how it kind of comes out a little bit. It's a little 2x2 square. So come over to this wall and you want to do a little 2x2 square like this. Make it 3 blocks high. And then this red wool is going to come out and it's going to extend one like that. So, and this will all be filled in, of course, you know, just like how we've been doing. Let me fill this in down here. And then just do this. So now you can bring the red wool all out until this level here, just like that. Oops. Bring it across. Like that. My girlfriend's home. Yay, girlfriend. And then do that, and then we're going to make it all the way like this. My girlfriend's gonna make me some bomb grilled cheese sandwiches. I'm pretty excited. And we're just gonna keep filling it in. Filling it in. And this is so boring to do. But the good thing is, guys, I ordered the motherboard for my PC, which is a pretty important part next to the CPU, which is gonna cost me like $90, and I'm not gonna be getting that anytime soon, so the building of the PC is going to be slowed down a little bit because of money. You know, I've bills to pay. It's coming up towards the end of the month already, and I have to have my bills. Like I swear I just paid them, and they're already back. Lucky me. Okay, so we did that, and it worked out. Right here, what we can do is do another 2x2 of red wool. Like that. Did I do that right? I don't think I did that 2x2 of red wool right. That's because it's 3. Haha. And it's raining. Awesome. Not really. It's not awesome at all. I don't like the rain. So, we made it pretty far in just 15 minutes, but like I said, we're going to finish this. Okay? The motivation is real. We're going to finish it. It's going to be awesome. As you can see, we're going to have 4x3, 2x2, 4x3, 2x2, and then we get to start on the snow part, and then on the inside. There's no interior done. I'm not going to fill in the floor or anything like that. So right here, take out that glowstone, break 4, and then glass, 1, 2, 3, 4, make that 3 blocks high. Like this. Peanut, you're making all kinds of noise. You probably hear my dog's little bells rattling around on her collar. But it's okay, because she's cute. And do that again. And what you want to do is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Same thing, glass panes, 4 blocks across, 3 blocks high. Like there we go. That's it. We did it. And then another 2 by 3. So come back over and do another little boom 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 boom, boom 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 boom, and then a little boom 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 and boom. Like that. And then this is honestly, it's like gray wool all the way across. It's going to be covered up by snow, but just for interior sake, go ahead and do that, guys. As you can see, it's looking all nice and dandy. Makes me happy. What in the world is going on over here in my world? I think someone built a TNT cannon, which is not cool. I don't appreciate that. Whoever did that, don't do that. Okay, so now we're going to come back over and we're going to finish this. And the snow part. So the snow part is actually pretty easy. It can look kind of complicated, but it's really not. So let's take our snow and actually just break out the red wool at this point up until like the wall. Actually just take the red wool out in general in this section right here because it's snow. And snow is cool. Well, up until like right there. We'll just do it till there. Like that. And then the snow is going to come out like this, so it should stick out 2 blocks. Like that. So you see what I mean when I say it sticks out 2 blocks? See that? It sticks out 2 blocks from the wall. I'm just going to fill it in solid. And then come out like this, and it should just stick out 1 on this side, like that, and it does. So that's good. And I should double check to make sure it's actually this many blocks across, so I didn't lead you guys in the wrong direction here and probably screw something up, because if this is screwed up, we screwed up the whole thing. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 across. Hopefully this one's the same. I'm really nervous. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So we're good. We are good. And then it's going to come up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 blocks high. And that's nice to know. So right now we have 3. So just go ahead and add 4. Like this. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, and then 1 more. On top of it. Like this. That's awesome. We did it. And as you can see, we're gonna add 1 layer on top of that. Wait, so this should be even. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It should be even with the top of that. It shouldn't overhang 1. And it is. Okay. And then you want to add 1 layer like that, and then stack it up to 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, just so you guys can see from the side. Whoops. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then just bring this all the way up to its 5 blocks like that. And then 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then go ahead and do that all the way across. Like that. Mysteries online. And then 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same thing. You just want to do it till it's the same level. Stacking snow takes so long, and I just messed up that one right here. And it sucks when you mess up, you have to like redo it all. And then we need 8. So that's just a full snow block there. Like that. And then what you want to do right here is a full snow block, again with one layer of snow on top, like that. So we did the part that looks the hardest, but it's actually really easy. So that's awesome. Now we're just going to go ahead and add our little button detail around. So as you can see on each side of the door there, one up from the bottom. So let's go ahead and do that. So right there, right there. Where else do we have buttons? Right there, and then two, and then that. So not too much button detail. So if we come over here. Oh, we didn't do this part. Wow. It's kind of important. Let's do that real quick. So as you can see, it's going to be a 2x2. How did we miss this entire part? It's whatever. Just right here, you want to do a 2x2 like this. Like that. And then I believe it overhangs. Is there an overhang there? There should be an overhang there. Yeah, it does. So it's 2 blocks back. Okay. So I done screwed up. So go ahead and delete this layer right here. And then do it right here. And then it is a, let me see, let me go work out the windows real quick. 4x3, 2x2, 4x3, 2x2. Okay. Is it 4? Is it 4? I'm questioning myself now. It's 4. Alright. KFC, you are confusing me. So right here, you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And then it's going to be your glass panes. There we go. And then you have another 2x2. Oops. And then it should be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. I can't believe I missed this part. I don't know how I completely unacknowledged that whole thing. Take your button, place it right, nope, not down there. Right there, and then like this, and then like this. And then you want it right here, and right here. So, that's basically it, really, other than filling in. Oh, we have one on the top layer, it's exactly the same. Okay, so we can do the top layer. Let's go ahead and do that. And if you want to right here, of course, do it right there as well. Just adds a little more detail. And then this is the exact same, so it's like right there, boom, boom, and then boom. Like that. And we did it! We did it, hooray! I'm gonna take my swiftness, and this part that we have sectioned off, like this is just filled in with light gray wool. Nothing too special. I can show you how to do this real quick, just to do it, because this is not going to take long to fill in at all. And we're at 23 minutes. That's cool. I kind of figured this one would be a little longer. I just want to finish it up and just get it over with. So that's filled in. It's looking good. I feel like our overhang should... Are they supposed to be even with that? I don't think so. So let that come out one more on these overhangs, like this. There we go. Now that looks right. And then, basically, it's red wool all the way. All the way. Literally everywhere. Everywhere else is filled in with red wool. Which this could take a while, but it's okay. So you just want to get it all, and ew, no, we don't want to do that. We want to keep that. And all these little, like, little outlets and hallways and things like that, you want red wool. Actually, can we just, like... We'll stop it right here as well. because we don't want it touching the window. So all the way through here, it's just red wool. And you guys can fill that in solid with red wool if you want to, like all that and stuff, but I'm not going to, just because there's really like no point, because it's covered up anyway. So go ahead, just keep filling, filling. This is the most boring stuff in Minecraft to me, like especially floors. I hate doing floors, which I'm not going to show you guys. You guys can do it without out of whatever. I did sideways pillared courts, like alternating, so it's like a checkered pattern. I'll show you guys that in the other KFC, the original one, exactly what I mean. And I need to do something real quick before I forget. I don't want to exit. I don't want to do that. No. Controls, settings, options. It's turning autosave off right now, so it doesn't autosave quite yet. And then go ahead and just keep filling this. See, filling stuff. It's boring. This is going to be like 5 minutes of this, but it's okay. Some people like to see it, so why not give them what they want? Like this. I'm not going to fill in the whole roof for you because that's going to actually take a little too much time. But, I mean, obviously you guys are going to, you know, like fill it in here. And all the way. You fill in this, like this whole area. And on the inside, same thing. Just right here. And I don't have like a staircase worked out in the original one yet. We haven't worked on it too much since it's been finished. But this one, go ahead and like about right there, 1 block away is good. You know, fill this all in. This all this fun stuff. Yeah, what are you doing? And then right here as well. And you just want to do that. This whole area. Like this. I would bring this probably out to about here because this is probably where the staircase will be. You guys can make that as big as you want. Just so you guys don't get confused, I'm just showing you what the better thing to do is. And then, you know, obviously all this as well is just going to be filled in. Filled in solid. So that's really it. I'll show you what I did for the floor, and then we'll do the daylight sensors at the top, because daylight sensors are cool. See, it's just pillared quartz sideways. And then this wall, you can bring this wall out, so you have a 3-block gap there if you really want to. The interior is yours to do however you want. So, yeah. Fireworks. Yay! So let's go ahead and work out these daylight sensors real quick. If we come to these 2 blocks and 1 block back, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's these first 2, and then like so right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Actually make it 1 more like that. So in the patch notes for TU20, they're actually going to make the daylight sensors look more like solar panels, which I think is awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4 in between. So right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then so right here. Just go ahead and do this. And then skip 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So right here. Just go ahead and do this. And there you go. Some nice detail. I'm going to end it. We finished it finally.